Welcome back to Raging Echoes Randomizer. We are a long, long ways from the next area and relic, but we will get there by doing tons and tons of more random tasks. On the wheel. This wheel. Now, with 208 medium tasks. First thing for this episode is create a Jagex rest tea. Interesting. This is a fairly interesting task. It's on the global table, but it's only possible if you have at least one of Asgarnia, Desert, Fremnik, or Kandarin in order to get at least partial completion of one small favor. And we've got everything we need here. Got tea, cup, got a bowl, filled with water, heat up the water, so you can use that. I guess still have not done Cook's Assistant. There's a medium task for using this range, I suppose. So we haven't been able to do Cook's Assistant yet. Also some other problems with that, but we'll get there later. There's another range right over here. That's okay. Making our tea. Over here. Hot water in the cup. Add all the different herbs for a Jagex rest. And 30 points. Most of the tasks on here should be reasonably done like that. There's definitely a few here which are going to be very dubious. We will see what we get. Next up. Defeat Bryophyta. Okay. Well, that should be very possible. Probably need to get a mossy key though. And also we'll see if boss giants are a Slayer task. Might get a bunch of levels. Fight should be just fine though. There's the mossy key. Did it at Moss Giants in the Wilderness for a better drop rate, and went perfectly fine. Also, can confirm Moss Giants are a Slayer task, and we are always on Slayer tasks now. It got us up to 36 Slayer. Also got a strength level for 97 combat, so that's also happening. Could technically focus more on magic and range. We also getting up towards 95 is the next level. Anyways, one mossy key should be perfectly fine for a Bryophyta kill. There's definitely a few Bryophyta combat achievements. I guess we can kind of try to not do. Should be alright. Need to take a little bit of poison damage. Need to not kill the guys too quickly. Need to not have the last hit be poison. Need to turn off protect from magic at the end of the fight. Should be great. Take out these guys. Nice and slow. Don't stand in melee distance, I guess. That's alright. We're gonna be in melee distance. We brought Tuna for the fight. That should be great. Bonk. Got some poison damage, now we can stop that. Doable. Ow, melee hits. We need some Tuna. We got a little bit of food. Enough to get us going here at least. Bonk. I don't suspect that magic would be very effective. So I'm not gonna do that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just gonna stay further away a little bit. Could be helpful. Bonk. There you go. Still get a few things here. Novice and Intended. Might have been magic on the end there. What is? Task complete. 1 Bryophyta. We got some battle staffs and stuff. Nothing too impressive. How many more combat achievement task stuff is left here? Combat tasks, 3 points until we unlock the first one. That's definitely going to happen eventually. Here we go. Tasks from Brian Fighter. What did we do? Completed all elite tier. Just all of them. On a free-to-play world. I guess there's no free-to-play worlds, so that's just a free one. And one time. Okay. So we did correctly not do anything correctly. Perfect. Perfect. There's at least one more boss and task on this list. Let's see if we get that here. Not likely with all the tasks here. We need to reach a prayer bonus of 15. Okay. Should be possible. Probably. Got a lot of clue scroll stuff. Okay. First off with the set we currently have, we're at 2. Take off the ancient staff, that's an extra 1. Again, 1 from the helmet, 1 from the amulet of power, and 1 from the blessing. We just need 12 more. Get a mace or something, that could give us some bonus. Let's see what we got in here. It's gonna be in the robes department. Yeah, Zamak robe top, Zamak robe legs. Okay. Not too much in the god section. We got stoles. That could do good. Anything else? At least a start. Oh, a miter. That's probably gonna have more prayer bonus. I think this could get us there. 8, 12. Don't have 60 prayer. There you go. 15 prayer bonus. There's another later task for even more prayer bonus. But that's not right now. Not that we use prayer too much, but it's an option. With all these nice robes and stuff. Next, the Raging Echoes say that we should fletch some broad arrows or bolts. Broad fletching. Is that free in the shop? Good question. And indeed it is free. Learn to fetch broad arrows and broad bolts. Want for free? Yep. Well, just unlock all this. That'd be something we want. We can do a lot of stuff in here. Store tasks. Don't really need that. Vampire slayers, basilisks. A lot of these don't actually count because there's the leagues table. That's done. We want bosses. Again, I don't think that counts for, since it's the league's slayer table. Let's just unlock some other stuff here. Rings. We'll get ability to make a slayer helm, which we can't make. And instant finishing off things. Why not? There you go. So that means we don't need to do anything. Extend task, that's probably not going to do anything. Still can't get the herb sack since we don't have the herb lore level. Don't need to do a slayer task. We'll avoid that. But now we do need 52 of fletching. Because making a broad arrow is the lowest level thing we can do here. A few willow longbows unstrung. And there we go. Make... which one set's fine? We have 15 here. I'll make other arrows too. But there's one on here. And that is fletch some broad arrows or bolts. I fletched one. That's not arrows. Good enough for 30 points though, clearly. Spinning again. What other levels might we get? Open 15 Laren's chests. Okay. That's quite a few. Laren's chests. Okay. Let's see if this even works here. Hellhounds in the Wilderness Slayer Cave. We are on a Slayer task, so we're always on a Slayer task, so it's gonna work. Walking towards me. We need to find some safe spotting technology here. This guy should have a decent drop rate of Laren's keys. I don't think the Laren's keys drop rate is improved. It's just more chance at the set from Laren's keys. This could be a process. Where can we stand? We'll figure something out. Yeah, we can. Let's kill the hellhound here. How about here? This work? It's got some size to it. Pick up some of the drops. Has some drops. Got a smoldering stone. That'd be something. And Slayer levels. Ashes, Manta Rays, magic experience. Should be good. A lot of it's gonna just go in the bag. That's gonna be useful for later things here too, so not too shabby. Want to get some upgrades here. There's Brutal Victim. Reverse Patrol. Pale. That food. Like that. Yep, there we go. Kill a Brutal Victim. We need his stuff. This is over here just spamming out enemies here. Tribal Mask. Perfect. Add in 2 snakeskin, some bronze nails, and we will get something here. Brutal Shield. That is an extra +5 magic and +5 prayer. Or +3 magic, +5 prayer. Something. Better than the anti-dragon shield, at least. Good amount of prayer bonus here now, which is going to be very helpful. Also want to make a few more prayer potions, because those are going to be necessary. Might need to make more money here. I'm going to see if low alchemy can win the day. Alright. This should be able to get us some money. Because we need a lot of money for ancient spells. Low level alchemy does not give as much money as high level alchemy. But with the 15% more GP for alching and the 65% chance to not get rid of an item, in theory, it could work. There's low alch. Same things over and over here. Try to get enough starting cash to, in theory, be able to do something here. Takes a little bit more luck. Alchemy's going automatically until it stops. We can get all these things back if necessary. 278k. Not the best. And we need to be very aware of our return on investment here. There's one spot which is definitely the best bet for that. The adventuring store in Narda. Specifically, we want to get noted one at a time. Let's switch that option here. Left click to buy 1 noted room plate skirts. Currently at 278,000. By whopping 4 of these. Start low alching. We want to get more than what we started with. That's the dream. Technically, we can make more return on investment by alching ruby rings in the Xanarish shop. But that is going to be much slower return on investment. 271,000. We go and buy some more. Just needs to get a little lucky. With high level alchemy, we'd be getting like 50% more gold or something, which would be really convenient. We can just get this stacked up a little bit here. Also, the automatic alchemy is pretty nice. Just a little luck. We're over this. I don't know how much money we're going to need here. Definitely a little bit. Because we need to use magic. it's going to become even more effective in a little bit. Might get like, let's say 1,000,000 coins. It's going pretty well so far. That's 400,000. We can do a bit more than 1,000,000 maybe. Because then we need to switch back to regulars and ancients, so we'll just let this go for a little bit here. Have an actual cash stack for once. Using our relics. It's going great. No Laren's keys just yet. But it's time to make a very large upgrade in our rate of potentially getting them. This Hellhound will give us level 52 Slayer, which is enough just to go to the next room here and fight jellies with multi-target enemies. Our Blood Barrage will be able to truly shine. Also, it can hit 43s, so that's pretty good too. For the prayer side of things, we got a Blighted Super Restore and some prayer potions. Get more Blighted Super Restores, that's also going to help. See how many jellies we can shoot here before we just turn on Protect from melee. Because we're going to be healing up with the blood spells anyways, so once we have all of them attack at the same time, we should probably be more concerned with praying correctly. Alright. Let's loop back around like this. Does this take off our spells? Yes, it did. Line them all up. Bring them all in the clump. Did a lot of this previously too. Blood Barrage. All these guys. 11,000 XP. There's a 43. So yeah. This should get us many kills. Very, very quickly. Continuing to be magic experience. A lot of magic experience. I'm not going to be able to avoid more levels here. Also, piles of loot we can take, like these Blade Super Restores. This looks like it's going to pay for itself, which is nice. So yeah, now we need to continue trying to get Laren's keys. Also, we need to get no fighting superiors, because those are other tasks. That's for later. Oh, there's the first Laren's key down here. Also, more Rune Kite Shield, some coins, hard clue scrolls. Lots of really nice stuff from jellies. Really is a good place to be. So we just need 14 more. And we're really going to need to keep doing magic here, because it's like, what, 20 times faster? Because of the ancients and being able to actually do damage. Definitely worth it. Very necessary. The real shame with not being able to kill the superiors is that they give a guaranteed Laren's key. That'd be great. We got another one, and another one though, so it's all working out. Yeah, there's a whole chunk of XP there. Stop fighting. Turn off our tally for a second here. We need to run away from these guys. Laren's key, Chaos Runes, Ranking Telly, Ring of Wealth Scroll, take that. Anglerfish. Yep. Okay, it's the good stuff. But not you. I think we also got a bonus chunk of experience there in Slayer for killing 100 jellies for the first time. So, that's something. 61 Slayer now. My goodness. Another thing we can get, since we have some money now, is the Ring of Shadows. The mysterious Shady Bandit here. Since Treasure 2 is auto-completed. Ring Bandit. I guess was the first one free? I don't even know. Ring of Shadows, uncharged, has stats. +4 attack bonus, with +5 in magic, +5 magic defense, +2 strength, +2 prayer. It's something. Better than nothing. Which was what we previously had for a ring. This was pretty much inevitable. Magic, by far, only good combat stat. And so, we are going to be getting, right here, 95 magic. First 95, 200 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. Other potential ideas could have in theory worked. Technically, we could do melee range a little bit here. It would just be 20 times slower. If we had gotten ability to have Chinchampa's range would have been viable a little bit with Chinchampa's here. But melee is really, really not. At a certain point, things become a death task. And it just isn't gonna work out. So, there you go. 95. More Slayer levels gained. Now we can try out Dust Devils. Remember to bring a face mask. Very important. See how these go. Higher level. A little more health. Might do more damage as we're running around. Oh yeah, a lot more damage. Can run around grouping them up all of the jellies without even having protection prayers on. Something. We need to group them all up. Looks like there's slightly fewer Dust Devils too. But we can only hit so many things at the same time anyways, so it's alright. Turn back on the spell. We got some different drops we'd also want to get. Will be helpful for the future. And what combat mastery was that? Oh, it's a too high of a Slayer level. Okay, shouldn't have done that technically. Alright. This is a better way of getting the Laren's key, so it's what we should be doing. At least somewhat. So that is sort of avoidable. Could have done that. Eh. Here we are. It was 55. And not considered the angle there. Anyways, with some rune arrows, that'll be helpful when we can actually use anything. Take some herbs, take some blighted stuff, blighted super restores for later, cave teleport, manta rays. Alright. We at least want to get a bit of this here. Lots of good stuff from Dust Devils. Alright. I suppose we get the next mastery here. Slayer. Guy. Other ones are at 100 combat. Very possible coming eventually here. Scurrius is a task. That would get at that. Technically that was avoidable. Eh. Anyways. 3 options. Again. Melee 1 for a chance for more melee damage. Range 2 for consecutive hits doing more range damage. And Magic 2, which increases max hit by some amount. 5% per tick in between your attacks. Just more magic damage, essentially. More magic damage, more range damage, more melee damage. It's something. Here's the wheel. Very possible we just keep on going 1 of each. Or 2 would also give us a passive. We have 2 and 3 chance of that. Could also just throw us straight down magic. Why not? We get ranged 2. Okay. That is really not gonna help right now. range max hits increased for a bit, when our range max hits are atrocious because we have a willow shortbow and mithril arrows. Healing is increased from everything by 20%. That's pretty cool. What if that includes blood spells? I mean, it says everything. Ranged 2. Confirm. Eventually we'll have a ranged weapon we can do something with there. And does unlock the ability to get a level 3 mastery next time. So, well, that's something. 97 combat. Gonna take a little bit to 100 here. Especially since we really don't use melee, and that would get us more levels faster. Hit points alone get us there? Questionable. Scurious. Not Jad yet, I don't think. That'd be a higher level task. But anyways. Gonna fight Dust Devils. Get the rest of these keys. And other loot. And stuff. There's a Dust Battle Staff. That's interesting. Even with the drop rates, that's like 1 in 1,000 or something. Neat. And more Larynx keys. They keep coming. It's going pretty well so far. Only 1 Larynx key left. But we got so much experience with the crazy XP rates here that we are going to get 99 magic. Still the only viable way of getting these Larynx keys. 200 more points. Each individual skill has its own elite task for 99. So there's not like a first 99 task or anything. It's just everything. It's just everything. And of course, the literal next stack of Dust Devils. There it is. Larynx key number 15. Also, a whole bunch of other stuff. Here's all the loot. It only tracked 14 keys for some reason, but there's 15 in the bank, so here we are. You grab some of the more useful things here. Last bit of this. Meta-ray, dust runes, Marintils. Herbs are definitely a problem still. Didn't pick up everything, but most of it. Some arrows and staffs, and maybe just go look at the bank. I mean, a lot of the stuff is just in different places in the bank. We got a few new things, like Dragon Daggers, Trover Parchments, Ring of Wealth Scrolls, Slayer Staff Scroll, Magic Shortbow Scrolls. Now that we can, like, wield that, that's alright. There's all piles of stuff. And profited quite a bit on the Blight Super Restores, so that's going well. Take out all these keys and go open the chests. All that Slayer not only got its 99 magic, but 92 hit points and is a whole to 76 Slayer. That was a lot. Combat is at 98 now. Not sure exactly how that's going to work for getting to 100 here. The real question is if any tasks are going to tell us to train prayer and defense to get more levels here. Hit points is going to happen though. Anyways, 15 keys here. All sorts of good stuff we could get. First, open one chest, and that is its own task. So we're getting 2 tasks here. And it's going straight into the Luna bag here. We got Runeful Helms, Gold Ore, Money, whole pile of coal, cool. 5,700 Pure Essence. That's a lot better than needing to mine it or anything. I'll definitely take some of that. Dragon Dart Tips, okay. Torstal Seeds, don't have any herb patches yet. 150 raw monkfish. 192 raw sea turtles. Magic logs, 219. Cool. 39 uncut rubies, okay. 490 steel bars. Definitely do some smithing with that. More rubies. 2 rune plate bodies. It has a rune plate body we don't need to purchase. And 15 opened for 4 magic seeds, which is actually really good. Definitely going to need a magic seed in the future. If we check in here, here's all our stuff. Got the rune plate bodies. Need to go get rune plate legs. Can definitely afford that now. Overall, some nice things. Nice stuff. Will this be the key to our next tasks? Find out next time. Goodbye.